Hello everyone, and I'm Pretty Poor Gamer, and welcome to another Top 5. This time we're going to look at the top 5 Final Fantasy cutscenes. Initially the cutscenes, or full motion video as they were also known, were used to mask the longer loading times of the PlayStation 1, while allowing to further the story at the same time. There are only going to be 2 rules to this list. 1. Only games who originally had cutscenes can be included, so Final Fantasy VI for the PlayStation 1 will not be included. And 2, opening and closing cutscenes will not feature on this list. I mean, every single opening and closing cutscene for Final Fantasy is just awesome. I mean, you think about Final Fantasy VIII, there's a fucking gunblade battle at the start with like orchestral music. It just can't get any more badass than that. As ever, this is my personal list, so really don't hate me if your favorite games and cutscenes are not on this list. And hey, I might do a separate top 5 for each Final Fantasy later, because I love the games so much. Coming in at number 5 is the motorbike escape scene from Shinra Tower in Final Fantasy VII. Up until this point, the in-game models were used for the cutscenes, so when I first saw this, my jaw hit the fucking floor. There is a badass Cloud Strife on top of a highly realistic motorbike for the time, going downstairs and breaking through a window like he was some love child of Jason Bourne and Liam Neeson. What would you call that? Leeson? Norn? No. Cloud Strife. This cutscene gets me so pumped for the next scene, which pits you in an epic bike chase down a highway before a quirky and unique boss battle. It is a fantastic use of how cutscenes can really get you ready for the next segment of a game. That's why it's at number 5. Coming in at number 4 is Final Fantasy X's Anima scene. So let me give you a bit of background. You just beat those pesky Luca goers, who end up getting really crap as the game goes on, and suddenly you find yourself surrounded by monsters. What do? Well, fight, of course. What a good way to hone your skills, especially now you have Auron again. Ah, but here comes the clearly bad guy but not yet confirmed bad guy. Okay, let's see what he can do. The fuck is that thing? Okay, that's badass. This scene is so cool as a colossal Aeon descends upon the masses and fucks shit up. This is the epitome of what a badass cutscene should look like. It's got action, it's got tension, you've got questions running through your mind, and you've just had a game of Blitzball and you just really want to get in and see what happens. And you can get this badass Aeon later in the game. It's just a really, really well-rounded cutscene by Final Fantasy X. Coming in at number 3 is when Brahade destroys Lindblum. Now this was a very close call between choosing the destruction of Clara with Odin, which is a really, really badass scene, or this, but I feel this is just so much more impactful. Not only does Atmos look terrifyingly huge as he sucks everything up like a hungry hippo, but you get the idea of scale. Lindblum was easily taken out in this dark cutscene, which also saw the puppet-like black mages attack without any emotion. To cap it all off, when we see the heartbroken Garnet on the ground with Zidane, it truly gives us such a strong punch to the gut that her last home, her last safe haven, is completely destroyed by these beings. At number 2 we have an amalgamation of many smaller cutscenes. Now, bear with me, I know this sounds like cheating, but it's not, because it's kind of encompassed in one overall cutscene. I am talking about the Witches Parade. This is one motherfucking scary parade in Final Fantasy VIII, and it looks like some messed up ecstasy trip. The tension is built after Adia has made her speech about a new world order, and the crowd for some fucking reason decides to cheer her. The parade takes place and you get scary dancers and your heart racing music. What adds to the scene is the build up to assassinate the sorceress. You know that's your end goal and you just feel it as the music builds and builds, that you're coming to like a crescendo. And to make matters worse, look who's here. That's right, it's fucking Cypher. Oh, and look, he's got a scar too. Well, I guess it's cool, you know, copy Squall's look, you know, it won't change anything, he's still gonna steal your girl. Coming in at number 1 is Final Fantasy IX Vivi on the airship cutscene. This is one of the most impactful cutscenes I've ever seen, and I kind of want you guys just to experience it rather than me explain it. But I'll briefly tell you what it's about. We see Vivi already emotionally unstable from not knowing about his existence, seeing Black Waltz 3 blow up barrels containing black mages such as him. This is a powerful cutscene that shows why Vivi's plight is one of the most depressing stories in Final Fantasy history, and that in turn makes him one of the most interesting and heartfelt characters. You really feel for Vivi over the time, and you really get to know him, and this is just the turning point where you really start getting behind the character. So that was my top 5 list of Final Fantasy cutscenes. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. I'm Pretty Poor Gamer as always. And if you want more Final Fantasy, so maybe the top 5 Final Fantasy 7 cutscenes, 8 cutscenes, 9 cutscenes, 10 cutscenes, just let me know and I'll try and do it. As always, Pretty Poor Gamer, thank you for listening everyone.